Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today on this wonderful topic that I have just set up for you. I believe that probably it will reveal something for you, as our channel is called Revelation Power Hour. It will actually reveal something new for you and start looking at this decade differently. All right, I welcome everyone to actually start indulging and engaging and consuming the content. You can write something down, because my aim is to make sure that while you are listening to me, you have what we call an aha moment or eureka moment, where you actually get to have a new great idea or a strategy on how to implement what you already done. Okay, so let me say you are unemployed, or you are starting a business, or you're just sitting waiting for something to happen. All right, this is a show for you. This is actually a video for you to watch. Okay, I don't want you to have all your story together when you watch the video. I don't want you to have a business plan or some great talent and all those kind of things. All what I just want you to get started. All right, I am very excited for this decade of 2021 to 2030. It's an amazing decade. It came in the right time, where we are digitally connected globally, so meaning that we can have customers or friends or business partners from other countries without even traveling. All right, so the topic of today, it's called planning the dash. I'm just going to stick on the dash. We already know that we have a year 2021 and we also have a year 2030. It's guaranteed. You can't remove it on a calendar. It is there. You can scroll on to your phone and start looking for 2030. Everyone knows 2030 exists. But now that is not a big issue. I actually labeled 2021 as the start of the race and 2030 as the finishing line. When we actually get to 2030, you have to have accumulated everything, not that you are achieving on that year. That year now you are looking back and say, dang man, I actually passed the line. In 2022 I achieved this, 2023, 2024 and 2026. That is the dash. That's what matters. All right, you are sitting at home, you are unemployed, you have data. Very important. If you have that, that is the most powerful resources. You've got data. You have time. Being unemployed, in fact, in this era is a blessing, because you can do whatever you want anytime. You don't even have to have an airtime. You can just walk to the nearest shopping center or mall where there is a free Wi-Fi. You connect, you watch a video about something that is of interest to you, or any type of business you want to actually start. All right, what is the starting point? We already know we've got 2021 and 2030. Then what needs to happen, Trudy? It's simple. We start with a vision board. I made a video yesterday about a vision board. I'm not going to go details in it, how important that will set you up spiritually. It will help you vibrate high, all right? Because a vision board is not a goal, it's a standard that you set over your life. You are saying, I'm going to dress like this, or I am going to study this course, I am going to marry this person, my kids will go to this school, I will go to this kind of universities, I will drive this kind of cars. Those stuff are answered in a vision board. You have to have the starting point. You have the vision board, you are winning, you are killing it. Now your job to make sure that you are vibrating, or your behavior or your standard is start living it, is to actually look at it every day. When you wake up, you just look at the photos on your wall, or you put it in a notebook to protect yourself, because you don't want your cousins or your neighbors to walk in your room and see pictures. It's people will show flames. So it's something that is sacred to you. You can hide it under your bed, or if maybe your room has a key, you can put it in a wall. Then when you wake up, you get to see it. You remind yourself that, oh, I'm the type of a person who will be dressed by a fashion designer. So I need to shape up and start doing things for someone who actually gets to wear my custom made clothes. All right. So the vision board is a starting point. Now here comes the real deal. How do I get to vibrate? How do I get to live a life in expectation as someone who achieved what I have said in my vision board? You already did the asking. Now you do what we call affirmations. Usually for me, I like walking around. I don't want to be in a traffic where there's other people, like in a public transport or a private. I don't want that. I want to walk. It is better. You can just walk from here to another area and actually do your affirmations. Usually I will say, I am so grateful of this and this and that. I am so grateful that my business has 3.5 billion customers. I am so grateful that people love me. I am so famous. I am so famous that someone in China already knows me. Even though I know right now the reality is not like that, but I speak it as if it's already happening. You need to do affirmations. You can thank the day. You can just thank the food you've eaten. You just wake up, arigato my food, arigato my money. You gave someone money. You thank the money to go and do a great job and come back to you. You know, you do all what you need to do. You can go and look for a 30 days program of how to manifest, or read a book called The Secret. If you read that book, I am telling you, your life will never change, because you and thank you, you're going to be the same WhatsApp group. If you can say thank you more than anyone in your family, I'm telling you will succeed. I don't care if you're unemployed now. Everything changes. There's something about thank you, gratitude. It's very important. It's one of the principles of success. All right. And another thing, you pay attention. Then someone say, oh wow, how do I pay attention? You already know you have a talent. Okay. Don't try to do other things because you hear someone saying if you start an MPO you'll be funded. No, you can sing. Why should you go and volunteer in some MPO? You can sing. Focus on that. When they're saying paying attention, if you focus on your talent for this 2021 to 2030, I'm telling you, I don't care whether you get a deal or no deal. For some reason, you're going to attract people to your work. It gets better over time. All right. Some of us are confident right now. We are here in front of you because we just started. All right. And we actually told ourselves that we're going to invest 10,000 hours, which is your 10 years. So you can start now this year in April and actually start focusing on what you're good at. It can be one of the most stupid thing ever. Even your cousins will tell you this is stupid. You know? You focus on it. Why? Because even if it doesn't exist, you will be a pioneer in that particular sector. It is very important to pay attention. Many gurus will tell you all successful people in life, they can pay attention. Okay, some of us will use the word focus. You can stay focused on one idea or one concept for a very long time. All right, make sure that whatever you focus on is also in your vision board. It's not something isolated that is hanging out there that you just do when you feel like it. It must be part and integral of your vision board. All right, so your business, I am so happy right now that I am running a multi-billion-dollar online businesses. I've got customers from China. I've got customers from India. Thank you, universe. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Depend on what you believe in. You actually get to thank every day. You don't need a formal setting. You don't need a studio. You don't need to put it on TV. You don't need to put it on a video for your friends to see. You do it yourself. It's your ritual. All right. Rituals, we don't call other people. It's a secret thing that you do alone. You don't do it with your friends. You do it alone. It's like with the vision board. You don't share it with your friend. It's your shit. All right. It's your strategy of life. It's how you going to get through over this life. All right. You can thank even attracting amazing women. You know, women who are committed. Women who have careers, women, you can be specific about everything and learn. We call it speaking to yourself. All right. Then when you are busy doing that singing or playing sports or whatever, studying a business, you actually thank for customers that are not there. Thank you very much that today we're having 100 customers coming. Our product helps a lot of people. We are so grateful. Thank you, universe. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, or whoever you believe in, or whatever you believe in. You can thank it. But the universe is always there. You always thank it because of the air you breathe. Oh, thank you, universe. Oh, thank you so much that we are actually, our product is known. We are getting TV interviews. People are asking about our product. I'm so grateful right now. I'm so happy right now that as I'm going out to actually push this product, things are working out. These are the things that you do between the dash. Then 10 years later, someone will say you are lucky. You know there's no such thing called luck. You had to do rituals. You had to work hard every day to make sure that you achieve what you want to achieve. So the dash is very important. Don't care about 2030. Don't worry about that. We already know that we have got a dream between 2021 to 2030. All right. We don't need to prove if 2021 is there or not. We are breathing it. It's here right now. All right. We are in April 2021. So it's a fact. 2021, it is here. 2030, you cannot remove it from the calendar. All right. Now do your affirmations. Read a book called The Secret. I will refer you to it because it shows you even how to write them. How to write your gratitude. They call it counting your blessings. Included about health, wealth, relationships, friendships, and everything. Speak about your thing. I actually get to read 28 of them every day. I wrote them down. I will just walk around with a lot of papers and I'll be saying thank you for the air I breathe. Oh, I thank you the air. Look, my lungs are actually working very well. You know, you speak things into existence. If you were supposed to have cancer 5 years from now, you reverse it now. You work, they do the work now. When that time comes, these things then actually had to happen. All right. I'm not saying that the bad things won't happen to your life. They will, but you have to accept it. Because there can be a mess and you'll be like, I don't see it in that way. You see it in that particular way. I don't, in my paradigm, that thing doesn't exist. All right. So it's basically that. Plan for the dash. I don't care about 2021. It's guaranteed. It's here. 2023, 2030 is here. It will happen whether you like it or not, whether you plan or not. It will happen, and the universe will send whatever it has for you because you never asked for anything. All right. The dash is very important. Do your affirmations, manifest, learn meditating. You don't even need to pay for some workshop. There are live videos like this. There are videos on Facebook and also on YouTube and many other platforms. Do your thing. Start. Do your prototype. Focus on the prototype. It will move from a paper to a prototype, from prototype to an actual product. Now you have the actual product. Now you are thinking of a business model. How do I actually now sell this thing? You start studying KFC, business model, Uber. You check in the mining industry, in the agriculture industry. You choose the business model you think will be good for that product or invention. That's how you vibrate. You do that every day. Immediately you write the vision board, you start living it. It's not going to happen by you just writing it and going to sleep, not making an effort, not investing in yourself. I mean, investing in yourself doesn't mean you must buy an expensive gin. You take the money you have, you actually go and register a trademark, which is $350. That's all what you need. That's all what you need to do to actually succeed. All right. Plan for the dash. Don't let things happen to you. We already know that we have a decade. So now what's the plan? Go out there and make sure that you plan for 2021 to 2030. Have your own vision. All right. Put it on paper so that you can be able to interpret it to someone, and also it can grow over time. All right. So I thank everyone who has been here. I just wanted to make this short video about planning for the dash. All right. Plan the dash. The dash can be turned into something amazing, or it can just remain the way it is. You can be unemployed, negative, taking advices from wrong people who hate wealth. Immediately when you start listening to socialists or people who saying rich people are bad people or they are crooks, my friend, you're going to vibrate at their level. You'll start speaking. That's why there's no way you can follow a socialist and not sound like them. I bet you there's no way you can love a socialist and not sound like them. There's no way you can follow a capitalist and not sound like them. So also the content you consume on social media is important. The videos you like. If you like a lot of videos that shows dogs, you will have a lot of them. Facebook has its own system, and any other social media. So also check what you like. If you like a lot of jokes, my friend, you will never have anything that speaks about business. You'll be having a lot of comedians after comedians on your timeline. So also use social media in your advantage. Make sure that if there is an app that helps you create t-shirts, they can actually target you. They can market to you. There's nothing wrong with marketing. I hear people saying, I don't want to be marketed. Yeah, but how will you know that a mentor out there who's offering what you want to learn exists? How will you know that a company that help with inventions exists, can help you with a prototype? How will you know about a business competition that a vets or American embassy is offering? Because you don't like those. You hate anything about business, because you have this mentality that if I like through these videos, this person will prosper. But you don't understand, Facebook doesn't think like you. It's much clever than that. They are not petty. You like business stuff come to you. You want stuff about t-shirts will follow you. You want stuff about a socialist, they will be on your timeline. You will be angry every day because they will be telling you that some guy stole something and that's why you are poor. For the fact that you didn't bother creating something or starting a business, they don't tell you that you also are at fault. But because the content you are consuming is there, you are vibrating at that level. All right. So now also, use social media productively. Make sure that if you are into business, like business stuff. If you're into sports, love sports stuff, or like both business and sports, or like both business and arts, so that those marketers or those opportunities, workshops, seminars can be marketed to you, so you can go there, take them visually, or buy a ticket and actually go there. So there's nothing wrong with being marketed. I don't understand why people have created this as if it's a crisis. It is not. It is here to help you. I wanted to create a t-shirt, but because I mentioned it to someone on my WhatsApp, it was there on Facebook. Yes, you might say, but yeah, it means someone is listening to you and all that. Yeah, it's part of life. We are using their platform. They will know what's happening on their platform. There's no crisis about that. All right. So that's what I'm saying, that also use your social media productively. You want to know about Vision Board, you like a video or something that says something about Vision Board, then now that information comes to you. You no longer now have to go and ask your neighbor. You don't want your neighbors know how that you are doing a Vision Board. It's there in front of you on your Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media you prefer. So also use those Facebook algorithm in your favor. All right, that they can give you things without you going to search on Google or choosing the wrong one. Because I wanted to do something, online courses. Kajabi came through. I think it's Thinkific came through. Many other from Udemy came through and market to me. Now I was just sitting there and checking the prices and what this platform offers and what this platform doesn't offer. Then I get to check those things. So it does the work for you. So thank you very much. I am telling you that this is going to be a great decade because Africa is thinking differently. South Africans and Africa as a whole are thinking differently, are thinking like industrialists. They are no longer just doing things for the doing. They are no longer registering a lot of MPOs that are looking for grants and donations. They are actually getting out there and being industrialists, inventing and creating things and working towards being profitable. Thank you very much for being here. A luta continua.